We need to be more generous, and we need to pay attention to what's going on in these poor countries. If they were living in our neighborhoods, obviously, we'd reach out and help them. And that's why today's event is so important. The example of the UK with its generosity, other partners coming in here and talking about the interventions that can get kids food in the first 2 years, and that will cut down on childhood death, and it'll allow their brains to develop and break the cycle of poverty. So these countries will have kids that can be educated and over time take care of themselves.
So you talk about generosity not only from individual nations but also from multinationals?
That's right. They're bringing the private sector in. Philanthropy is important. Malnutrition is a big priority for our foundation, where we're giving all of our wealth away through the foundation.
But big companies and this whole issue of tax avoidance at the moment, which is current right around the world, do you think big companies have a responsibility to actually pay more taxes?
Well, malnutrition is killing millions of kids, so I wouldn't want to lose focus on that. You know, at least today we should have some attention to this particular cause.
No, of course, but people are linking malnutrition with the fact that so many countries are not getting the taxation due to them and being able to support and fund childhood poverty.
Well, we're talking about $30 or $40 of supplemental food here, and you know, less than a few percent of any budget going out to these things. So knowing what the intervention should be, highlighting this, congratulating the people who are stepping up, including the UK, that's what today's about.
Okay, I just want to press you on that tax avoidance thing, though, because the Prime Minister is linking that and saying that companies need to do more. Are you happy with the sort of tax arrangements and the offshore arrangements and the fact that Microsoft, for example, is saving, what, $4.5 billion US dollars a year by using sales operations in, say, Ireland and Singapore?
Well, I personally paid more taxes than anyone, over $6 billion, and I'm very happy, glad to do that. I definitely think we need to make sure that developing countries come up with good tax regimes, because over time they'll be more responsible, and there are ways that by having transparency on mineral deals, that the Prime Minister has been great on that, by really looking at the money flows for the poorest countries, that's quite important.